In this video, I will present a brief history of the city of Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, and I will talk about the places worth visiting in the city. This city is situated in the Ljubljana basin in central Slovenia, between the Alps and the karst. Ljubljana is located some 320 kilometers south of Munich, 477 kilometers east of Zurich, 250 kilometers east of Venice, 350 kilometers southwest of Vienna, 124 kilometers west of Zagreb, and 400 kilometers southwest of Budapest. The story of this beautiful city begins around 2000 BC, when the Ljubljana marsh was inhabited by people who lived in piled dwellings, leaving behind prehistoric relics like the oldest wooden wheel in the world. These early inhabitants subsisted through hunting, fishing, and rudimentary agriculture, using dugout canoes for transportation. In antiquity, Ljubljana saw numerous cultures pass through, including the Romans, who established the settlement of Julia Emona around 50 BC. This thriving Roman town was subsequently destroyed by the Huns, Ostrogoths, and Lombards. As the Slavic ancestors arrived in the 6th century, Ljubljana faced periods of Frankish domination and Magyar raids. The town's emergence began in the 12th century, with the acquisition of market rights and the establishment of districts like Old Square and New Square. In the late 1270s, Ljubljana was conquered by King Ottokar II of Bohemia. In 1278, after Ottokar's defeat, it became, together with the rest of Carniola, property of Rudolf of Habsburg. In the late Middle Ages, Ljubljana was marked by the influence of various religious and political forces, with renovations, fires, and the advent of artisans' guilds shaping the city. In the 16th century, Ljubljana's population reached 5,000, and it became renowned for art, education, and culture. After the 1511 earthquake, it was rebuilt in the Baroque style, following Italian, particularly Venetian models. The city's fate shifted during the Napoleonic era, and it later played a role in the Congress of Laibach in 1821, defining European borders. The arrival of the railway in the mid-19th century introduced the city in the new era of connectivity. In 1895, Ljubljana, a city with 31,000 residents, was struck by a 6.1 Richter earthquake, damaging 10% of its 1,400 buildings. During the subsequent reconstruction, some districts were rebuilt in the Vienna Secession style. Also, public electric lighting was introduced in 1898. The 1896-1910 rebuilding era, known as Ljubljana's Revival, brought architectural innovations and urban improvements led by Mayor Ivan Hribar. In 1918, following the dissolution of Austria-Hungary, the region joined the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes. During World War II, the city saw occupation by Fascist Italy, and later Nazi Germany took control. After World War II, Ljubljana became the capital of the Socialist Republic of Slovenia, part of the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. It continued in this role until Slovenia's declaration of independence in 1991. Today, Ljubljana is the vibrant capital of the independent Slovenia, which is also a member of the European Union. After this brief history, let's talk about the main tourist attractions of the city. When you are visiting the city, you should start in the Prešeren Square, the central square in Ljubljana. It is part of the Old Town's pedestrian zone and a major meeting point where festivals, like the annual Ljubljana Dragon Carnival, concerts, sports, political events, and protests take place. The Ljubljana Central Pharmacy is one of the most prominent buildings at Prešeren Square. It houses the city's central pharmacy and was designed in 1896-1897. In the eastern side of the Prešeren Square, in front of the central pharmacy building, stands the Prešeren Monument, a late historicist bronze statue of the Slovene national poet Franz Prešeren. It is among the best-known Slovenian monuments. North of the square is the Franciscan Church of the Annunciation. Its red color is symbolic of the Franciscan monastic order. Built between 1646 and 1660, it replaced an older church on the same site. The front facade of the church was built in the Baroque style in 1703-1706 and redesigned in the 19th century. South of the square is the Triple Bridge, a group of 3 bridges across the Ljubljanica River. The bridge is connected to Streetar Street, which leads through a symbolic town gate formed by the Crescia Palace and Philip Mansion towards the city's town hall, at the foothills of the Castle Hill. The town hall is located at Town Square in the city center, close to Ljubljana Cathedral. The original building was built in Gothic style in 1484. Between 1717 and 1719, the building underwent a Baroque renovation. A few meters from the town hall is the Ljubljana Cathedral, officially named St. Nicholas Church. Originally, Ljubljana Cathedral was a Gothic church. In the early 18th century, it was replaced by a Baroque building. It is an easily recognizable landmark of the city with its green dome and twin towers and stands at Cyril and Methodius Square. The interior is decorated with Baroque frescoes painted by Giulio Quaglio at the beginning of the 18th century. North of the cathedral is the Ljubljana Central Market. The market is open daily except for Sundays. Since August 2021, the Ljubljana Central Market has been inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. South of the town hall is the Ljubljana Castle, located at the top of Castle Hill, a historic fortress with a rich legacy. Its origins likely trace back to the 11th century, experiencing significant transformations throughout history. Most of the current structures date back to the 16th and 17th centuries, after a major overhaul in the 15th century. Once a stronghold and the residence of the Lords of Carniola from the 14th century, the castle has diversified its uses since the 19th century and now serves as a prominent cultural hub. With its iconic presence, Ljubljana Castle is a symbol of the city, featuring prominently on the city's coat of arms alongside the dragon. Accessible by road, forest trails or a funicular, the castle welcomes tourists and hosts a wide array of cultural events, from weddings to concerts, exhibitions and congresses, making it a vital cultural venue in the heart of Ljubljana. Another landmark of Ljubljana is Nebotižnik, a prominent 13 stories high-rise. The building opened on the 21st of February 1933, and with its height of 70.35 meters, it was at that time the tallest building in the Kingdom of Yugoslavia and the 9th tallest high-rise in Europe. Located on the top 3 floors are a cafe, bar and observation deck. The largest park in Ljubljana is Tivoli City Park, covering approximately 5 square kilometers. The park was laid out during the French imperial administration of Ljubljana in 1813 and named after the Parisian Jardins de Tivoli. Here is the Tivoli Castle, a mansion built in the 17th century atop the ruins of a previous Renaissance period castle. Must-see in Ljubljana is the Dragon Bridge. Built in 1901, this bridge is decorated with dragon statues on pedestals at 4 corners of the bridge. Another important bridge is the Butcher's Bridge, decorated with mythological bronze sculptures. It is also known as the Love Padlock's decorated bridge. The most important museum in Ljubljana is the National Museum of Slovenia. It is located in the center district of the city near Tivoli City Park. Along with the Slovenian Museum of National History, located in the same building, the National Museum of Slovenia is the country's oldest scientific and cultural institution. The museum has an extensive collection of archaeological artifacts, old coins, and banknotes. Other interesting museums worth visiting are the Slovenian Railway Museum and the National Museum of Contemporary History. If you like art, you should visit the National Gallery and the Museum of Modern Art. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you know other interesting places in Ljubljana that I forgot to mention, please write about them in the comment below. And remember that you can help our channel to grow by just pressing the like button and by sharing this video with your friends.